if it goes at all. So we'll try this one more time. All right, I think we're good to go now. All right. Tesla, yes. Amazon, Tesla, got them all. I just had to start up the YouTube channel really quickly. I think we're okay. We're good to go now. All right. So, anyway, back to what I was talking about. So, Elon Musk officially terminated the Twitter deal, which is probably going, and Twitter is likely or is going to be suing Elon Musk to try and make the deal go through because he pretty much just came in, wrecked havoc, caused a bunch of shit to happen, and then left. So, for no reason. But anyway, other than that, guys, that's about it as far as the headlines are concerned. But we do need to go ahead and take a step forward and look, excuse me, at our economic data really quickly. All right, so first of all, starting off tomorrow, NFIB small business optimism. That on the 13th we've got. So that's actually on Tuesday. Excuse me. And then so no data Monday. Tuesday NFIB small business optimism. 13th we have CPI core CPI. EAI crude oil inventories, Treasury budget, the 14th initial claims, continuing claims, PPI, core PPI, and man, this is a really high impact data week here. Retail sales on the 15th coming in, industrial production, capacity utilization, business inventories, all of these things all coming in this week. YouTube still bugging out. Can I get an update on YouTube? Is it still bugging? All right. Well, unfortunately, I guess something got struck. We had a bad storm here today. Yeah, I'm not really sure. We had a bad storm today, but I'm gonna go ahead and keep it going. Hopefully, we catch everything. But yeah, let's go ahead and keep it moving. So anyway, that he's trying to shut me down while I go over shorting his company. So that brings me to the watch list. So I know that, and I have taken a couple of uppercuts on Meta here lately, and I sat back this weekend and I was obviously trying to figure out why, and it like dawned on me. It was like the most obvious thing now. I it's ranging, and I'm a trend trader, and right now Meta is literally in the place where it either breaks higher and moves to the upside, or as you can see as a in previous price action, it's where it rejects and it falls down. So of course this week we have enough. I guess let me word it this way: we have a lack of data, which is good, that could allow us to move to the upside. I'm not really sure what we're going to look like opening up tomorrow. Of course, that means everything. But when it comes to Meta at the moment, we are slap up against this 170 area that we talked about with a gap fill up around 175 and potentially a move into the 178.50s, which would be, if you take a look at this, we've been trading in here for a while, but this same channel that we have been trading in Meta, that is where we're currently at the moment, and it looks like we might take a crack at this resistance before it's all said and done. So I'm looking to take Meta to the upside there, and then of course Tesla. Um, if you guys are on TikTok, I'm going to go ahead and restart the TikTok stream as well. Twitter deal. Yeah, no, well, it already did. DWAC already moved to the upside. Okay. Absolutely ridiculous. Okay, so anyway, let's go ahead and move into Tesla. All right, perfect. Okay, so anyway, Tesla, we talked about this last week, and of course, it is whether or not we see a pattern or whatever we see, Tesla is slap up against its resistance, and we did wick up and we saw 763.66. I've seen really awesome success. I'm not live in Discord, only on YouTube and on TikTok. But 763, this 500 HMA on the 400 or 4 hour, that is right where we slapped down, and then we saw these candle closes right above. We did close above 750, which is for the time being bullish enough. There is a gap to the upside that I want to kind of target if Tesla moves to the upside, and it's pretty much where we wicked off of here. So you can see a little bit of a gap that's running up to around 775, and then ultimately I have a resistance coming about around 785, closing in on this these previous rejection points and bounce levels. So TikTok kicked me. No. I restarted. TikTok. Yes, you guys are feel free to go ahead and drop your request. Not a problem. MO. We'll take a look at it in just a second. So anyway, we've got Meta, we've got Tesla. Tesla next, going into tomorrow. Obviously, there's this wick fill here. There is a decent chance for a retest. That retest anywhere around 745 to 740 still can remain bullish. So if you are shorting anything, watch that level in particular before you go any further. That being said, I will be looking for the remainder of this gap to get filled and possibly even a push up into the 780s. This is a still very high probability pattern. And if we're going to move to the upside, I think that we could see some decent movement, possibly even into the $800 level. So, short Apple, good evening, smash that straight. Thank you, brother. Yes, if you guys want to join us on TikTok, that is where this stream is currently being featured at. So you guys can join us. The link is in the bio, and I will take your request. All you have to do is drop the ticker name in the comment section. Anyway, so Tesla and Meta are the main watches here going into this next week. I may have now. I talked about this a couple weeks ago with Mumu. I guess I'm supposed to partner with them, so I should probably get to know their name. We'll see if I partner them. I gotta like their brokerage. I don't just partner with anybody, but I'm going to. I got the bank to finally connect. I had to go and like open up a whole new bank, and so that should be there Tuesday. So Tuesday we have $250 in the small account. We're gonna see what we can do with it. We're gonna set small goals, probably around $2,000, maybe within the first couple of weeks. Maybe month, and then we'll reset every time we hit our benchmark until we feel like we can size up. So 1,000 indicators. It's actually not that many. You might not be good at trading because of the counting issue here. You got it though. Sorry, was that too much? It's sponsored by Liquid Death, by the way. We're never gonna get sponsored with that type of lighting. All right. So anyway, Meta, Tesla, both of these on the watch list for tomorrow. But as of right now, go ahead and drop those requests. I'm going to go ahead and take those, especially on YouTube, where I can see them in chronological order. So if you're on TikTok right now, jump into YouTube and leave your request there if you actually want to have it charted, because I can only see 3 comments here. So AMD, that's the first one that I see right there. Is TBT? Okay, cool. Never mind. Okay, there's so many acronyms nowadays. You don't know anymore. I don't know anymore. I don't know anything. All right, so moving from a downtrend, I think we talked about this the last time that we charted AMD. I have this one, especially if you move over here to the 4-hour. Really quickly, hold on, let me move down to the hourly, back down to the hourly. Excuse me. So we've got this little channel here brewing to the downside, and I'm kind of speculating as okay, there it is. I erased all of my charts this weekend, so I'm kind of driving to the end of this blind. So we're up against resistance right now, all bunched up. There's a lower time frame support right around here. You can head down to the 15-minute, and you can see it there. TikTok, there you go. So anyway, this one has that lower time frame trend line, which I'm basically marking as its continuation to the downside. And then above that, which is right where your downtrend is currently, and your psychological number of $80.50, as well as the gap fill that just currently filled above you, as well as the supply zone right here, which is again the 80.50. So you got a triple whammy here. So if you hear me saying that many things, right, about one level, then it means above it we can move, below it or moving up to it we can reject. And so what you're looking for, and a lot of the times when I'm in these areas, I want to find where's my bearish point and where's my bullish point, right? And just to keep it simple, and the bullish point is going to be 80.55 all day. And then moving up from 80.55, I see 82.50, and then moving down anywhere below $78 and 77.50, I would venture to guess that you're going to go for a gap fill around $75 as of right now. So what do I think AMD is going to do? Well, if I'm going, I can speculate all I want, but this is what I had left. And again, I'll zoom in really quickly so you can see kind of what I'm talking about. So this is the 15-minute. And anytime I'm in these situations, I'm going to tell you exactly what my mind starts doing. One, yes, we do have what looks to be a potential head and shoulders, maybe. But I see a low, a higher low. Over here, I see a lower high, and I see two off the bottom, and I see two off the top. So the way that I use that theory is on the third test of any support or third test of any resistance, that's where I want to go ahead and look for a potential break. So with 1, 2, if you fall down and you go and hit maybe $78 like we just talked about, and you bounce and you return to resistance around 79, then there's a chance that you can move to the upside. There are people who can trade in this area, right? Trend or range traders. But if you are looking for a break in trend, you're looking for to buy an expiration that, you know, whether it's 2 weeks, 1 week, et cetera, and you want to ride a move out, then you want to wait for a break of an area like this. So AMD looks pretty interesting now. If you guys are on TikTok and you don't mind tapping your screen, I do appreciate it. Lend me your thumbs, please. All right. Next one we got, and I'm writing down all of the charts that I'm doing by request. I gotta start keeping track of these things. 1 second. Okay, so 80.50 break, 82.55 up. Okay. So the next one is wait, was that TBT? John Smith, dude, I have a long answer to that question. So, all right, so let's take a look at the yields. So I think we talked about this. Oh wow, that's right. We did talk about that the other week. We talked about this moving from the downtrend. Thank you guys for tapping your screen. Appreciate it. All right, so TLT. Anytime we've this is anyway how I deal with it. But anytime I've broken a major level to the upside or anything like that, I want to go ahead and I want to mark the levels that are coming above me because obviously the key levels matter more. And what I see above us is right here. So you did break out with kind of no retest, so I wouldn't be surprised if you did go pull back, maybe even fill your gap at 26.50. But ultimately above 27.41, I would venture to guess you're going to see the 27.90 and possibly even just the $28 whole level. That's kind of where you're sitting at the moment. So next one that you got is waste management. All right, so we're gonna start on the daily. I have a story about waste management, and it is trash. Um, I thought that I was going to run three different accounts, and I took a swing trade on waste management. I think it was about a $1,200 position. That position went up about 60%, and I went to go sell it, and I just like in my mind sold it. I didn't sell it for real, and I just walked away. I like kind of forgot about it, and I came back, and it was just gone, zero. It was the worst. See, that story was trash. All right, so we got the higher time frame down here. It looks to be looks as if we're up against our downtrend. We're up against our 200-day moving average. These aren't bad things, but we want to figure out where we're going to go from here. And I spy a little resistance there, or support there. Excuse me. We can track this on the hourly as well, and I can see a little. Ooh, that's pretty nice. All right, so this is actually what chart? AMD, right? I think it was we were looking at AMD. So AMD, kind of the same. Oh wow. I just got your text. I completely forgot what I was talking about. Oh, so good setup like AMD, right? We're looking for a bounce off of 152. And remember, 1, 2, 3, right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, unopened. So if you get that bounce and a move above point of control, I would say 153.51. Then you can potentially look for a move to the upside, possibly moving back up into your supply. Let's go back over higher time frame if we want to flying the supply. Supply is at 157. So 157 and then wick up 158. So did you just get a dirty text? No, no. No, I did not. That's hilarious. That's funny. No, I was just commenting because I got a text message. So somebody's watching my stream. Well, you maybe read it out loud now. So, all right. So anyway, that's waste management. This one actually looks pretty interesting. Let me tell you something right now. When I see a stock that looks like this, I I think a lot of people get confused. I get excited because it means the stock has stopped. It's stopped moving and you have a chance to get in, right? So when you see chop like that, this is where patient traders can look and watch for the setup to complete itself. And then other people are waiting for the immediate setup that breaks out now. And so it's better to sit and watch something build to get an idea of the price action before obviously moving forward. So, all right. Oh, look like Dash. Kind of pulled my hair back a little bit too far. Uh, all right. So waste management. The next thing we got is what are those yellow and blue squares on the far right of the chart? So those rectangle bars right there are volume profile, and like you have volume here representing volume for each time frame, this is representing volume on a price level with with the data that we have available. So between right now I have May 18th and right now or July 8th, right? So that's the data that we're looking at, and the most volume occurred around 153.15. So what? Yeah, if you guys have requests, head to the YouTube. Yeah, for sure. Hold on one second. All right. So let's go. We got the next one. Apple. This moon has been moving really well. One stock, so we're going to be building a watch list for the small account, right? Microsoft is likely going to be on that watch list, like 100%. So All right, so I think the last time that I looked at Apple, we were talking about a potential Head and Shoulders, our inverse Head and Shoulders, and that of course has seemingly played out. We'll of course see if we continue to move to the upside, but we got stomped out at what is actually a point of control. I'm forgetting which time data point it is, but we are getting and did get stopped out at 147.55, but there is still room to the upside for Apple. I just, if, and I want you guys to go and take a look at Apple, just period. Anytime you see a significant move like this to the upside, no selling pressure at all, that's obviously where I look for or anticipate some sort of pullback. And when I'm anticipating a pullback of any kind, I'm usually looking for levels underneath me so that if I do see a rejection like I'm looking for, I can go and find where exactly we're going to bounce. If I don't want to take it short, a lot of the times I can just wait and take it long. So for Apple right now, I would be very careful about taking it long. You know, if it shoots up into here, maybe like right at the bell or anything of that nature, or if we end up gapping down going into this week. Um, oh, that's so weird. If you guys are is YouTube sucking right now again? Yeah, let me know if you guys are on YouTube right now. It says there's one person watching. I'm kind of like a little bit frustrated with my OBS right now. I don't know if it's because we had big storms or something like that today, but huh, I do not know. Fuzzy and lagging. If you are a Discord member, you guys can head into the. I am gonna go ahead and share my screen there. I might have to shut it down. All right, we'll leave it here for now. But I am live in the Discord now, so I just won't be able to see any questions in the Discord because I got way too many windows open right now. Back and pretty now. Okay. All right. So anyway, guys, we see that the stock is showing us a well-established resistance, 147.50. Above you, there's a little micro level at 148. Be very careful about trying to take things long. Why? Go back and look here when you first fell. Where did you wick off of? 148. Where did you struggle to hold? 148. Where did you bounce off of? Right here. 148. So this level is one to watch for if you do wake up in the morning or anything like that. I would obviously keep your eyes peeled. So I'm really sorry, guys, on YouTube. I'm live on Discord. I have no idea. Uh, yeah, kind of outside of, I have no idea. So anyway, just keep your eyes peeled. Below 140.40 or 144.87, I do have a key level around 143 to keep your eyes peeled for. So pull that down. You guys can see lots of candle closes here. So watch for a pullback, possibly even there if we do see a red day. So um, I kind of feel like we're gonna fall, but that's just me. I'm kind of a bear, but the market showing double tops and drops for sure. I think Twitter's gonna melt. Should we restart? I already restarted the YouTube stream once. I'm not really sure what to do. I'm probably going to go ahead and shut it down. If you guys are on YouTube, go ahead and head over to TikTok. This is obviously not working, so my apologies. Yeah, everybody's gonna try a short Twitter tomorrow, which means Twitter's probably gonna squeeze or something crazy shit like that. That sucks.